Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. And this is a special date on the college football calendar. Number 1 versus number 2 here late in the season. This, folks, is a potential national championship game preview, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25, no overtime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass this time. And he's going to float this one to the right side. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just ran away from the defense. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. He's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. Boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And the same runner's got it again. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff to the back. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they line up to get the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback could bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's complete downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 28, Florida State 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the defense look slow that time. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. The Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's Campbell here. Offense going for it on fourth down inside their own 40. And the back now goes in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. And here comes a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down from he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's Shaw.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
Pound 55 weak. Set.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice gain.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Shaw. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
And the Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and they'll get him down that time.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack makes it 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Bringing pressure. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go.
42 Spider.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The back's got it. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for the passing game. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. State offense on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The DB's backing off from the line now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State 42, Florida State 7.
The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they've got him. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 45. Unleashes the stiff arm. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Snags the quick throw. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the Noles will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And they will stop him short. The defense rises up for a goal line stand.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Oh, it's a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Third down coming up.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. That pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
29 Philly.
They call the counter run here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Running with purpose. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He's running out of time here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown continues. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage sheet makes him pay for that decision. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Hand off to the right side. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense operating from the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Lawrence. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 56, Florida State 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Third down play for this offense.
Go! Go! Igloo! Igloo!
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, it's really about costing the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. There's another interception, but we're losing track. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Let's go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W.